The market prep mode. Got a big market in 11 days. Oh my goodness. Oh, good luck with it. So you trying to like get all your stock sorted up, ready to go. Oh, fair play, fair play. So Timberborn playing is on hold for now. So you're having to focus on that. It'll be worth the wait. It'll be worth the wait. What is it at? Is it like at a convention or something or anything? Oh, you're streaming crochet streams. Oh, cool. So you're kind of like I did not know you streamed. I don't think I knew you streamed. You cheeky devil. I'm gonna make a note here to go find you after and do your things, because before I injured my hands, I crocheted and knitted like mad. Rose tinted stitches. I did not know. I don't think I knew you streamed. You kept that quiet, and I need to go watch the crochet streams. I love crochet. Oh, is this what you sell? Is this like 2 birds 1 stone, where you're like working on this in prep? Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to see if I can find you on when you're on somewhere to watch that. I love crochet. 3-hour crocheting, damn. I used to sit there all day. Like if I had a free day, I'd sit there all day just watching something. Ooh, there is stuff. There's a hair stuck on my mic. Oh no, it's the thing itself. Let's just leave that. That's holding that in place. Let's leave that alone. I used to sit and I just put on like documentaries or films and things and just crochet for hours or knit for hours. I had a scarf. 2 scarves I was knitting for a friend's kids years ago. One a Gryffindor scarf and another was a Star Wars scarf that was like it was double knit. So it had the same design on the front with the back. And that scarf, the Gryffindor one, was a lot easier because I wasn't having to follow a pattern. I would just, like however many rows, a block of red, block some like yellowy gold, rinse, repeat in how it needed to be. But double knitting that pattern took me like 3 months solid, every spare moment to knit that scarf. It's a beautiful scarf and I'd love one for myself. I'm not doing that again. I also double knit Gingy the entirety of the writing on the Lord of the Rings on a double knit scarf as well. So he has that. And I said, don't you ever lose it, because my hands probably can never remake that nowadays. Maybe one day I'll get the knitting back. I keep trying to introduce it and it keeps making my hands really upset. Again, because it's that pinch grip where you're holding the needles. So it's so frustrating. I can like do a row because I am working on something currently for someone, but I can literally like do a row every other day before it gets really angry. So hopefully they'll be ready for Christmas. You've been streaming starting in the morning, so evening your time. Okay, awesome. I hope I can catch one. Because I love a crafty stream. Yeah, double knit. Oh goodness, yeah, double knit. Oh, thank you, Dark Kitty Rat. I'm glad you think they look so pretty. I love knitting. It's really good fun. Okay, so this has been built now. And so, I'm going to make a note on my pen and paper. Let's see, because spiral stairs, 4 path connecting sides. Connecting sides. There we go. Because that'll help as well. There we go. Oh my god, my notes look like, again, Manic Beaver has been writing notes and it's terrible. Okay. So, because we need to get the food. We really need to get that food sorted. So they are working on those. That's what we are on next. Gears, because this needs gears as well. Even more so than, actually no, because we definitely need extra production. Batteries. I think batteries was what we were after. That's what we were then building the smelter for. Smelter for batteries. Batteries. There we go. Smelter for batteries. Okay, right. So let's just scoot that up a bit. How high is the river here? Not loads. Great. But we've got a fair bit in here that we can slowly eke some more out as needed. It should be okay. We should survive the 6 days this time. Oh dear. I bet it took a while. I've never double knit before where it looks amazing. I've only done it those 2 times. It's so much long because obviously you're knitting 2 scarves essentially at the same time, aren't you? But it does produce a really beautiful, and it feels so nice, and like the texture of it's all like spongy and nice. It's got a good squish, tactile squish to it. So yeah, it's worth it. If you can do it, it's worth it. It's very satisfying. You keep your VODs, but I know it's not the same as live. Yeah, I'll have to have a look. Bloomin' love a crafty stream. I can crochet the heck out of things, but knitting baffles me. I adore crochet tapestries at the moment, though. A bit slow as my hands have been going up and down from the multiple falls. That's the thing, isn't it? The body doesn't work as well as one wants it to. I used to be able to, like, on a day off, I'm not kidding, like, do just 8 hours in one go. Of just sitting, crocheting, knitting if I wanted to. It was so nice to be able to do that. But hey ho, it is what it is. Make the most of what we've got. For sure. I didn't used to be able to knit. I initially tried to knit when I was younger and I couldn't get my head around it. And I eventually taught myself to crochet because I wanted to make a cute little, is it amigurumi or something? Like a little Cthulhu. I found one of those and wanted to make one of those. Okay, so you guys should finish that off and then you can work on that and should be okay. Although we have no spare beavers. We have a load of baby beavers, but no spare beavers. I may need to let them have this one and start making some baby beavers, more baby beavers. Once those have grown up a little bit, a few of those. And then we're all right. Amigurumi. That's it, amigurumi. I loved doing so many of those. I had an absolute ton of Pokemon that I made in that way as well. But yeah, I did eventually teach myself knitting because I found a load of pretty lace knitting things that I wanted to do. Yeah, I will say injuring my hands and not being able to knit made it really good in the sense of my wool stash didn't continue growing to ridiculous levels. Anyone that knits and crochets will understand the knit stash haul. Yeah, you tried to learn how to knit in my early 20s and it didn't take. I learned how to crochet after I became ill, then also how I learned to knit. Yeah, knitting. I found knitting much harder, so I do think crochet is an easier one to learn out the gate, for sure. I'm sorry you became ill, though. I hope, like, whether it's, whatever it is, it's manageable now, or even better, that you're fully better. But yeah, I hope you're managing it if you're still with it, because I understand, obviously, everyone, you could just fall down the stairs and bam, that's it. You've got a disability, potentially, for the rest of your life, Not everything goes away, things like that. Life can change in an instant. That Drifloon. Yeah, there we are. Drifloon lives in here. My little Drifloon lives in here on my cupboard right next to me. This little cute little crochet Drifloon that Dark Kitty Rat made me. Isn't he adorable? He's getting a bit washed out right now from the lights. Yeah, how cute is he? He's adorable. Because we were playing so much Pokopia. He's adorable. So he sits in here. He sits where I can see him when I game, because why not? He's from our game. Yeah, he is really small. The tiny hooks are difficult like that, aren't they? Some of the stuff I did with like 1.5 mil hooks were a nightmare. Pardon me, especially one of them I had that was, I think it was even just a 3 mil hook, and it didn't have one of the chunky handles, and you just end up with this really painful like indent in your fingers where you're holding on to this tiny hook. It was not practical. I do need someone to work in there. Can you guys grow up and start doing things? Although you're probably filling in jobs where other people have died. So, do I run that? We've got 1 point. So do I run the risk of opening this? Because we are going to need some more. How old are some of you youngest? Can I see age? I don't know if I can see age or anything. Beaver Child 6, because I don't know when they'll... evolve. That's the wrong one. Okay, so some of that, I guess that's their percentage towards adulthood. So there's one soonish, but not too soon. So I would wait a tiny bit before we get another explosion of younger ones, and then I'll set that going. But we can also... actually, no, I'll wait for that and then put in farm. Gears. How's the gear production going? This is where I need to start building more concentrated industry. Moving some of this over to here so I can have like a couple of gears or something. Though, where's that? No, that is plank, so I kind of want to keep that not too far from the other. Oh no. See, and now you're outputting. Demand. Nothing currently because everyone's gone to sleep. The wind's going. Oh, need batteries. It's cute, isn't it? Fiber arts is fantastic for chronic illnesses. It is. It's really satisfying as well. I do a lot of embroidery, like cross stitch and things, just because that's nice and simple. I can't do it as much as it, again, it's the pinch grip, but that's a little bit more forgiving because I don't have to hold it quite so firmly, the needle. So that one I can do for longer. Yeah, I've met so many other chronically ill people. Yeah, a lot of us tend to, don't we? I find a lot of us with chronic conditions and stuff do tend to do some quite creative stuff like that, especially like the fiber art stuff. I did do felting for a while, but there were quite a few accidents of stabby, so I stopped doing felting because I did keep injuring myself. You're better than I was, but I'm not ill. Okay. I'm glad that you are better than you were. Like, it's, yeah, I'm glad there's been improvement. It sucks. Still ill. That's the same as me. I had a really bad period where I couldn't use my hands at all. I'm still limited in what I can do with them, so it is what it is, but I will take that over where I was when I needed... they still flare up, and I still need help sometimes. Like, I'll have days where I can't, like, dress myself or cut my own food up and things like that. Some days they will play up that badly. But I will take that I can use them on the whole for a few things here and there, you know, and... if I'm very diligent and careful, we tend to be all right. Yeah, see, I do need some homes over here somewhere. I really do. It's this bad water that comes here that's a pain in the butt. Where does that come from? Because that comes down there. There it is. We do need bad water at points, though, for, like, dynamite and things. So I'm hesitant to block it up fully. But I suppose what I could do... is I could work towards, if I'm thinking right, I could work towards destroying that so that if I then, say, blocked it up here, it would flow this way and off down there, and then I could also have the normal water that flows this way not get contaminated by this bugger. If I blocked it off and did that, and then that would irrigate down here. We could possibly grow some more food this side for just a couple of houses. I don't know. Although I only want a few houses this side, so we don't need too much in the way of the grill. I just want a few over here so not everyone has to come all the way from that side over there. It is what it is, I guess. Oh, okay. I think I give in. And I'm just going to let you guys have some more baby beavers wherever they turn up. Because we definitely need some. Because people just... yeah, we're getting job issues. We are getting job issues. And what I could do here is we could potentially... because there are some more carrots than space to hold them in. I could... if I were so inclined, build, if I'm thinking right, I'm just going to pause. Double platform, spiral stairs. If I did you, and then, if I built you... nope, that's too high. That's too high. We want the second one. I built you guys. Nope. No. Oh, God. Misclicks galore. If I built you guys Then I could build a doohickey, a normal one, again, for more carrots on you there like that. Yes, that would work. That would work. And then, because there's a few carrots they can't always harvest, so then we would have even more carrot storage. Maybe we'll do that. We'll do that. I need to work on the spiral stairs. That's the most. So treated planks. That's the most important right now. Right, they have built that. They have built our large wind turbine. There's our smelter, but treated planks. Oh my god, we need 40 gears for this and all. Oh. Oh my goodness. So much kerfuffle. So much kerfuffle. There we go. Okay. Oh, are you abducting the Lola? Does Lola want to say goodbye? Lola wants to say goodbye because Lola's going to go have her dinner in a second. Is our lovely Lola? Hey, Bobbit, you going to go have your DINNER? Be a good girl. Hey. Is Lola snoring or am I hallucinating? Lola could be making noises. She's not snoring. It might be my chair that creaked. Oh, Barbie just says bye-bye, Lola. Lola's just trying to stare out the window over there currently. Hey? You enjoy your dinner, Lola? Lola does not care. She's a very patient dog. Bless her. Bye, Lola. Bye. Lola says bye. Oh, dear. Bless her. Oh, you silly girl. Let things through. Let water through. Oh, that might be a bit too much. That's too much. Whoops. Panic. Panic. Let some water through. Re-irrigate stuff. We don't want everything to die. I was supposed to be keeping an eye on that and I didn't. Again. Oh dear. Where am I? Yeah, you couldn't get the eye details. You couldn't get the eyes straight. Details are frustrating that small. I need to make myself one of the pains put you... Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. It's a nightmare, isn't it? Pain puts you off. Yeah. It's not good. Fillet stitch, but oh dear God, ouch. Not good. You got to run too. That's all right, Barbija. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I hope to finally be less busy and pop in on one of your streams soon. So hopefully your internet is working. She does say feed me, peasant. She's just like, I'm putting up with this. I want my dinner. Yeah, have a great rest of your day, Emerald and chat. Indeed, I hope you have a really good day too. And yeah, we are definitely going to have to come try and find your stream when you're on. Now, I think because we're doing more trellis tonight, hopefully there's some more time. I don't know if you're streaming tonight or not, but yeah, I hope, fingers crossed, we can get that trellis fixed to the side of the house. And all we gotta do is, I say we, all Gingy has to do is dig the holes, and then I can throw the jasmine in there, and it will hopefully grow. So we shall see, we shall see. Okay, everything's still alive. We have 0.9 days left. We should be okay because we can let this last bit out and it should theoretically be okay dokie. Oh my goodness, what an absolute mess. I am getting hampered by my production chains, so what I'm gonna have to do, I've made a complete state over here, so I think I'm gonna leave that there so I don't forget to build it. What I'm going to do is look at putting like another gear one down, maybe another plank one, like have maybe 3 planks, couple of gears. We can move some of that over here. I think we'll move some of that over here, which would be good to do. Have we an adult filling that up? We do have an adult filling that up now, so we can also turn this into some food up here. Because, oh my goodness, such a nightmare. I do that method to put down new buildings and pull, so I remember have them, yes, and then planned out. Yeah, that's the thing, because at the minute, I don't think I want these necessarily where they are, but I've just got them there so that I remember to put them in. Because I'm going to turn like some industrial here. And also, if I think about it, I can move them back possibly slightly and build a second layer so I can have things possibly a couple layers up, because I can build some power up as well, because we have some limited space through here. So I think that might be advisable. Oh dear. It is what it is. Oh yes, and we need to, because we are, for our logs as well, I do need, that was it. I need 20 gears for that as well, for an underground pile. Yeah. So in the meantime, actually, I am also just going to smack down another log pile. Let's whack another log pile in here. Because again, these can be emptied and moved somewhere else eventually. But there's all this that's ready to harvest because I really want to be able to get my industry going up a bit better. Oh dear. Is this a vanilla map? I've seen it before, but not sure which one it is. It is. It is. It's, was it the waterfall ones, I think? Because we did, was it lakes before? I did a lake one before. So this time, because it had been so long since I last played, I was like, right, okay, we are going to try doing, the waterfall one. Right, let's slowly lower this back down a little bit. Actually, no, wait. Will this stay okay? And will that be enough for it? I'm going to see. Will that be enough for it to flood over the top, but not completely overwhelm everything the other side? I'm just going to see if I can keep it at 100%, if it's going to have enough flow out here. Theoretically, it should do. But I've thought things like this before and it's all gone horribly wrong. Yeah, waterfalls one. I think it was the waterfalls one. So I was like, that sounds pretty. And where it's a smaller map, it forces me to build up more as well. Whereas the last one I kept spreading out a lot. So this one is forcing me to try building up, which is more interesting because like last time everything was near enough on one level. And I've got a tiny little beaver skyscraper that we're going to have going on. So there is that. There is that. They need more wet fur, more contemplation spots, more roof terrace. Okay. Okay, guys. You want more of those. So let me just brain that. Do we need a 3 here? We do need a 3. And we'll put a contemplation spot on you as well. Contemplation spot. There we go. And we'll do the same on the other side. Well-being. Contemplation spot. Okay, we're just going to swivel you around and go there. Okay, that's cool. He sits in there. You can get to work on that. They can hopefully be able to get more in. You're not meeting something. Shelter. Okay, you haven't gone to bed, I guess. Injury again. You guys keep getting injured. I am going to place a few hospital beds on the other side of the map because you do keep hurting yourselves. And you need some closer spots. Hospital bed. We'll put you there as well. There's probably a space we can fling you in. Because there was one there. There's another one there. Okay. Fingers crossed they can cope. You love building housing up. It's quite cool because most city builders, you just keep building out. They don't make you think up. And I quite like that, actually. Initially, in the beginning, it was really intimidating to have to think, oh god, how do I do this? Jade Tace can attest for my sheer chaotic lack of thought process is probably more the words I'm going for here. In regards to how I was constructing a beaver habitat. It didn't work very well. We'll put it that way. We will put it that way. So yeah, thankfully now it's a little bit better. I've slowly started to grasp how to build up. Because like before with this, I just couldn't think how to up. It's not the most efficient, for sure, but it's better than my first attempts. Because I just had loads of tiny little settlements like this dotted everywhere. So yeah, it's not efficient, but we are surviving. We'll call it that way. There we go. Look, it's full. It's working. And it didn't flood down here because I was really worried it would flood down here because I had that a lot in my previous game where it would just keep flooding anytime. It was not good. It was not good. So yay! Yay! We did it with thanks to a lot of help from JChase, and in previous streams also gone. Oh dear. You played diorama but built a vertical farm and tree farm. That's so cool. I've seen some really awesome like aqueducts like people have built and things. It's so amazing. Yeah, the little Lola remotes. Cheese! It will soon be time for cheese. Actually, on that note, yes, I have seen the time, so I'm just going to save it there. We managed to survive another drought. We survived that drought that was coming up. We survived another drought. We have finally finished this little makeshift dam at the minute. Eventually, one day, we can automate this. That's good. That is very good. We've expanded some food. Our food resources are increasing. So that's also good. And next time we can finally start on this industry. We will eventually have this. We sorted this for a future food source to make them a bit happier as well. So we can sort that industry over there. So it's coming along okay, actually. It could be far worse. Celebratory cheese. Indeed, some celebratory cheese is always good. Right, so... Right, who have we got on? Oh, I think we're going to go see Zara Trixie again for some Valheim, because that is good. We talked about Valheim earlier with, was it Sif? I think it was Sif. Because we have Flipper playing Baldur's Gate, who I don't want to ruin myself. Flipper's lovely, but I do not want to ruin oh, what do you call it? Like spoilers. I don't want to spoiler territory. So we're going to go over there. If I can type, we'll go there, because I clearly can't type. No. Yep, no. Right, have I spelled